everybody. Good evening, good morning, and everything else. Jumped right in. Sorry, Lord Cash. I'm All That Pat on New York Nerd Show. This is Crazy Card Collecting. We are going to be taking a look at some entertainment blend cards today from Topps.com. How are you doing today, Lord Cash?
Lord Cash is doing pretty well. Of course, little insight of what's going on. There's a storm brewing out in my backyard, left yard. I don't know where it is right now, but there's a hurricane coming. So, and it's not the stand back.
No stand back. Yeah. Hurricane Ian, I believe, is what's on its way in to make landfall into Florida within the next little bit. So, if by chance you guys go, well, I don't think you have any problem on this show, but you'll be fine, I'm sure.
We'll start floating away, but like, come back.
Yes, make a raft out of pops.
Exactly.
Well, I know that also you've been pretty busy lately because Lord Cash, he has actually dove into the world of convention life with this Funko Pop. So if you go to any shows in the Florida area, maybe stop by and check out the Funko royalty booth.
Yeah, so as you can definitely see from behind me, I'm overflowing with the Funko Pops. No, not like
it was. It was too perfect.
Oh, okay.
It was.
I've got a lot of extra ones, so I've definitely been going to conventions. My next one is October 15th. I'll be down in Tampa going to Hero Hype at the Holiday Inn Tampa airport and casino, not casino. I like they always have like and auto tire. But yeah, Hero Hype. They usually have 3 of them throughout the year. One in Miami, Tampa, and Orlando. So I'm gonna venture forth and try the Tampa one to see how this convention is, and can just go from there.
Awesome.
I'm excited.
We do already have a comment, and thank you, Crazy Cash. So basically, I want to know where the best place to get Garbage Pail Kids cards is, and Lord Cash, you can actually probably answer that better than me because you've had a heck of a lot more luck than me. I'll just handle quick as far as the Topps.com stuff. They get a lot of stuff, almost like weekly. They're releasing things, and they go out instantly. They have very short runs. So if you want like the exclusive stuff, just check on Topps.com at least every Monday. But as far as in retail, Lord Cash, where have you been able to find so many of these cards?
So the cards that we've opened recently, the Bookworm series, I've been able to find a bunch of these at Walmart. They've been in the card section. So they have got the mega box that they have here. You've got 17 packs in these cards, and each pack has 8 cards. So that's 136 cards if the advertisement's correct on these things. But then there's also another version that All That Pat opened up last time that you kind of find in the toy section. And I actually was able to find a couple packs of those, though they had them in the card section. I literally was driving to the Florida Mall to go pick up a Funko Pop that I accidentally sent to the store. I had to go to Box Lodge to pick up my Funko Pop. So I'm like, you know what? Let me swing by this Walmart to see if they've got any, cool Funkos that I don't have yet. And as I was leaving, the lady that was stocking the shelves literally had like 3 or 4 boxes, like ginormous boxes full of all the sports cards, the Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! Then they had the Garbage Pail Kids stuff out already. And so I saw that they had both my version of the Bookworms as well as your version of the Bookworms, as well as they also had the Garbage Pail Chrome series. From what year, like how long ago were those?
So those are brand new. They were supposed to come out in 2021, but pandemic pushed everything back. But this basically Chrome Series 4 is literally just a reuse of the art from the original Garbage Pail Kids Series 4 back in 1986. So the art is not any different. The reality of purchasing this set as a collector is just for the to get like the different like color variants of the refractors, what they're called, or if you want to get like some kind of like a printing plate or a autograph card, something like that.
Nice.
So,
Yeah. So it says find 3 exclusive atomic refractors inside,
mhm.
4 cards per pack, and then there's 5 plus 1 extra pack. So this the box that I got here, I picked up 2 boxes of them. So definitely you'll see these coming up on the channel shortly, probably most likely.
Yeah.
So again, those are an easy 24 pack, and then like I said, I do have a box of the that nice little
Yeah, the bookworms, both versions of them. Yeah.
so got those in.
Yeah.
When we opened up this version, we found one of the gray borders. So
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I'm hoping to if with the other ones, that's why I kind of picked them. I'm like, because they've got some of the specialer cards in them.
Well, and that was kind of a cool like finish too, because on our last videos you would see, yeah, it was like I think the last pull that I did. I'm like, oh,
The last pack had a more gray border in it, which we hadn't seen any of those.
right. So what we're going to be hitting up today, though, is it's Topps Entertainment Blend. It was released exclusively on the Topps website. They came out about a month ago, I believe, maybe 2 months ago. I ordered them. $20 for 6 cards. It's pretty expensive, but again, if looking for collectability or for some people for resale, it's worth the price. And what it does is it basically combines a blend of 4 of Topps's most well-known properties over the past 40 years. And those do include Ugly Stickers, Wacky Packages, Garbage Pail Kids, and Mars Attacks. I collect Garbage Pail Kids and Wacky Packages, but the other two I've never collected. I mean, Mars Attacks I'm familiar with as far as with the movies.
Right.
I believe it was a comic serial back in the day. So yeah, take a look at these. They do have a possibility of having signature cards, things like normal. I'm just gonna show it real quick because I'm probably gonna block my microphone, but just so you guys can see like, the art of the box.
So yeah, those are pretty cool. One of our movie nights, I made the kids watch Mars Attacks. I can definitely say, for the younger generation of kids, my 2 older ones that are still at home are 19 and 22. So they did not necessarily appreciate the value of a Mars Attacks movie.
I just remember seeing it in the theater with my parents, and like they didn't anticipate it to be so stupid. Like it was just like ridiculously dumb. I'd like to see it again because I've only seen it in the theater that one time. So
Very cool. Well, I think we may have another question from Tracy Cash. And basically asking how much are the Garbage Pail Kids? She apparently likes them and wants to get some.
well, what's cool about that is like so back in the day, again, my rocking chair, my gray hairs speak volumes. Garbage Pail Kids are actually retailed for 25 cents. The first 15 sets were 25 cents a piece, and they carried 5 cards and a pack of gum. Nowadays, the retail of the boxes, like the ones that LordCash has, like these bookworms ones, they're $20 at Walmart, or no, 30 at Walmart.
Yeah.
There's so many different versions of what you can get, so they can be pretty pricey. For a single pack, you should not pay more than $4 or $5 for. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, there's a card shop that's in the Castleberry area that I keep wanting to go visit because that's where I picked up some other cards in the past that we've opened up, and I definitely want to see if they've got some of the more higher tiered Garbage Pail Kid cards over there.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Just to see what that number is.
All right, so I'm opening up the first pack. Like I said, these entertainment blends are 6 cards per pack. And so we're going to see, this is one of the good things, these are all original art. Like, so when we look at those Chrome cards later, it's going to be reused art. That's the one negative to them. All right. So, this is pretty cool. All right. So basically, they all have the same backing, right? So you got this like little logo, almost like a Tully's logo. I'm not sure if you know Tully's down there, actually. But
all right. So, so not familiar with that type of a logo. It looks almost like a 4 square type of thing. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, Tully's is a restaurant back home in Syracuse area, and that's kind of like their logo. But so these cards are really nice. They're very thick, a thick like glossy coat to them. Like they're heavy duty. Like they're definitely you get what you pay for as far as that goes. So this first one is basically Grim Jim from Garbage Pail Kids Series 3, I believe it is, original. But in this case, Jim is dressed as a hockey player, and the Mars Attacks alien is staring from behind. Look, as I drop it.
All right, so let's see. We got Grim Jim. Yeah, okay. I can see the got the Grim Reaper hockey stick. That's kind of cool. I got the time thing behind him and a little bit of an explosion. Is that what I'm seeing?
Yeah, looks like that.
That's cool. And is that card number 1?
Number 7.
Okay,
And
that was my second guess.
So this is pretty cool too. Is you mentioned number 1? We actually have one of the most recognizable Garbage Pail Kid characters, and that is Adam Bomb's variant, Blasted Billy.
Blasted Billy. Okay, and it's definitely trying to look at to see exactly what is happening in this image. It looks, yeah, it's there's a couple of them there, and like look, he's trying to crawl out or something. I don't know.
It's definitely like a very I don't know how you put it, the abstract art.
Right.
One thing that's cool too is I could definitely tell you that these are not. I don't think these are stickers. Like they have like an old version of the peel here.
Right, so they're not stickers.
Yeah, I don't think so because normally the peel here and the old ones would do because they're die cut on the middle.
Right.
Later, current ones you just peel them from the side. And these are not die cut at all.
Okay.
Another Garbage Pail Kid classic is Nasty Nick right here.
There you go, Nasty Nick the Vampire.
Yep. And he's ripping apart, or he's being ripped apart by this woman. I don't know. I 3 for 3 so far. I'm really digging these cards. I like the art and I like the representation of the Garbage Pail Kid characters.
Yeah, I think that's definitely she has to be one of the Mars Attacks characters that I'm just I don't remember. Again, I did say I watched it recently, but that recently was probably within the last 2 years.
Right.
So I know that the movie does have an all-star cast to it. It was one of those just for whatever reasons, everyone was a part of it. And so I'm curious as to who some of these people actually are.
Now, obviously, talking about Mars Attacks, this one is entirely Mars Attacks right here.
Let's see. Oh, nice! You got the Mars Attacks people. The invasion begins. That's when they got all the fonts of Mars Attacks. That's pretty cool.
Like a weird like sound or whatever when they talked.
Yeah, those were. It was definitely a little on the annoying side, but
Right. And so now this next one, I definitely like, is basically, this is a blend of basically your Wacky Packages and your Garbage Pail Kids, and actually Mars Attacks is chilling in there too, because instead of Good Stone or Firestone or whatever, you've got Ugly Stone, and it actually has Flat Tyler from Garbage Pail Series, I don't know, original set. That's definitely a nice blend of the 2 properties that I enjoy, the Wacky Packages and the Garbage Pail Kids.
Right. Yeah. So definitely showing the Wacky Package from the Ugly Tire instead of like Firestone, as you were saying. That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then what was the Garbage Pail Kid, like the flat Stanley?
No, Flat Tyler.
Oh, Flat Tyler.
Yep.
I guess that makes sense because Flat Tyler.
Well, what's cool is I'm noticing is actually it's got parts of his other name broken up on the top. It's like Traveling Travis or something, I believe.
Gotcha. That's cool.
And the last one from this pack is a mix-up from Garbage Pail Kids once again, so score. And Ugly Stickers. This one is Mouthful, and I don't know what the other version it was, but it's basically the kid with the baseball.
Okay, yeah, because that's actually, I'm looking at the Chrome.
It is Series 4.
It kind of show I've got them right here on my side right there. So
yeah, perfect.
Of course, I think yours has a few more eyeballs than mine does.
Yes,
but
yes.
that's okay. You know, it gives that alien s to it now.
Yeah, I like this. It's funny, like Bitter Ritz was asking me, like, you know, if I was going to, you know, keep one box and sell the other type of thing. But I know these cards are gonna be so different, you know, like I didn't know if I was gonna get like a lot of just like Mars Attacks cards, you know, like I don't personally, I don't really care about this one. I'll keep it or trade it if somebody wants it, you know, in the chat or whatever. You know, it's somebody that you know that needs it out there in collecting land. But you know, of the 6, 5 of them are straight up Garbage Pail Kid cards, so those are definitely going in my binder. And then you know, if I keep the Mars Attacks one, that's fine. It's just
right. You got 5 out of them. Might as well keep the 6th.
yeah, no, exactly. I don't know how many cards are in the I'm gonna skip through here real quick and okay,
and
cool.
You just said you don't know how many cards are in the set.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Okay.
And looks like they're numbered differently too, because like the Garbage Pail Kids have a different number scheme, and even the what's weird is the Blasted Billy. He's the only one that has a variant B. So I'm guessing that they made an atom bomb on this card.
Gotcha. So with like those ones that are more tailored towards the Garbage Pail Kids, there's a good chance there might be an A and a B.
Yeah, exactly.
That's cool.
So here's our next set. And it's funny too because the art is so like elaborate. I can't tell if any of these are like super specialty cards.
Right.
You know, I don't have any signatures. I don't have any plates or anything like that. But I also don't have any duplicates.
So that's at least a good start.
Absolutely. So our first card is another classic. It's New Wave Dave. And if you're familiar with the Garbage Pail Kids cartoon, this looks a lot like the cartoon logo that it's being spray painted out.
Okay, yeah. I don't know if I ever really watched the Garbage Pail Kids cartoon. Definitely, was that early 90s?
It would have been in the 80s. I don't know that it actually ever was released for real. Like Bitter Ritz got me the DVD set for Christmas, I think it was. It's kind of amusing, actually. It's not that hard to get the DVD set. And it is legit, but I don't know that it was ever officially in the States. But like I said, that just looks like the logo to me. So, but definitely check it out. It's not bad. It's way better than the movie was. I mean, yeah, I can make a lot of jokes.
Low, right?
Yeah, bar's very low.
I felt like that the movie like scared me and like really traumatized me as a kid.
I was very uncomfortable. I remember seeing a trailer for it when I was at the video store when I was little, and I didn't want to see it at all.
Yeah.
So, here's another old original set. This is very weird looking. I'm not sure I like the art, but I know what it is. I guess it's a J Decay. He's just ripping apart. I guess. Very strange art.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I'm trying to actually see exactly like where and what it is. Like I see like almost like a whale type thing right above the word decay.
Yeah, I don't get it.
And so I have like no idea. Like, is that his face that's kind of stretching out or something?
I mean, you could see like the little elements. I know it's kind of dark, but a little bit of elements of like the shape of his head. But his head looks very strange. And oddly enough, though, it actually has a B on it. That's one of the only other ones that has like 2 letters on it. I wonder if it's like an error like the bookworms were, because there's a couple bookworms that had variant alternate titles that really didn't. Now, this one is an original Garbage Pail Kid, but this is from one of the later sets in the early run. I'm thinking maybe like series 10 or 11. But
yeah, because even all the ones that we've opened, I don't think I've came across that name dynamic before. Because I know there's always, you know, those the different atom bombs, this and those that constantly get reused. But I'm not familiar with that one. Now, do you think that with looking at the design of that one, since it's not really, I think it's a Garbage Pail Kid, but it's not Mars Attacks. So is there something that is the Wacky Packy that's kind of in there?
No, it's just the style, these blend aspects. I have a wacky package one coming up. But no, this is a straight up a weird variant of Darth Kid card.
Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, they might consider it the ugly sticker, you know what I mean? But I think the ugly
Right.
stickers look kind of like. I mean, also Topps is a baseball card company, so I'm not shocked that they are choosing to pull a couple of these out there. You know, a couple.
Right. So hold up the back of the card, Ziggy, because I think a light bulb is finally coming on. So yeah, so you have the Mars Attacks. The top corners in the white and yellow. That's actually the properties that they're pulling from, whether it's Garbage Pail Kid, Mars Attacks, Wacky, and then the ugly stickers. So yeah, there's the 4 genres, if you will, that they can be pulling from to create these things. So most likely that one we just saw was a ugly sticker meets Garbage Pail Kid.
Yeah, very well possible. This next one, I think, is a Mars Attacks kind of thing, just because of and I'm only saying it because of the font and the style of the card itself. That was the Mars Attacks one from earlier. Now we have this one.
Huh. Terror on the Railroad. Let me make that a little bit bigger so people can see. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think that's Mars Attacks because it's a choo-choo train.
Eaten by a bug.
It looks like it's a big old ant.
Right. I don't know.
Maybe.
I mean, I like the art on all these. You know, it's just like obviously some of them are more up my alley than others.
Right.
But again, I only think it's considered part of the Mars Attacks only because of the the layout of the card itself.
Right.
So, all right, last two. This one, I guess it's an ugly sticker card. I don't know. It's some monster playing baseball named Hank. Definitely not a Garbage Pail Kid card at all.
Yeah, like I definitely see if it's a Topps baseball card, like a Hank Aaron, or something like that. But then kind of like an ugly sticker version of a baseball card. So, so I think even behind his head, it says stickers, because it's like ugly, and then it says probably stickers is behind his head.
Oh yeah, yes, so, very good pickup on that.
Yeah, the eyeballs occasionally, catch things.
So our last one is a Garbage Pail Kid and a Wacky Packages combination. I cannot for the life of me figure out what this Garbage Pail Kid looks like. I think he was an orange, but it's Juicy Bruce. And I'm pretty sure that the original Garbage Pail Kid version of this was also a later card in the 80s. But again, yeah, I think he was a half of a juice on a juicer, not a can of tomatoes. So I'm not quite sure what they're going for here. Well, it's interesting.
It's definitely dealing with the Wacky Packy because it's the Del Minted versus Del Monte. So it's like probably a combination of those two. Now, is the name that's underneath the tomato where it says like Rotten Tomato, is that actually where it says in the yellow block? What does that actually say? Is that the name that you just said, Juicy Juice or something?
Yes, it is. I'm actually going to share the screen so you can see right here. I am correct. That's the Juicy Bruce right there. And he was an orange. So I mean, like I only thought that too because like the face, you could see like the features on the face, like the little nose and everything. So it's there. It just kind of like turned him into a can of tomatoes instead of an orange because you you juice tomatoes?
Yeah, you eat tomato juice.
I guess so.
That's how you get a Bloody Mary.
That is true. Interesting. It's interesting stuff. I mean, what can I say?
Yeah, those are interesting cards. Definitely not some of the normal ones we've had on here, but let's face it, the cards that we've opened have not been anything but normal.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I'm definitely liking these. I think we started hot. I think that was, this first pack was fantastic. Like the black, the nasty Ned. So second pack was a little bit of it was okay.
If only we could have, flipped the two cards.
Right. And I'm sure somewhere Bitteritz is like, I told you, you should have just kept one and sold one.
Hey, but you never would have known.
Never would have known.
So
yeah. I definitely like these, and like I said, if there's anybody that's actually collecting these that wants to do a trade, like if you need a Mars Attacks card and you've got a Garbage Pail Kid card you don't want, leave a comment, message us on Facebook or online. Let me know. Yeah.
So I guess the bigger real question is, for 6 cards, you spent $20.
Yep.
Would you do it again?
Well, in this case, yeah, I would. I mean, would I buy another box of these right now? No, but would I suggest it to somebody if they had the opportunity? I would. And that's only because I think it's bananas, but it is like really well done art. They're really nice cards. They're going to be collectible. Like, they did not overproduce this set. It was basically like it was sold out almost immediately. So,
wow,
these will be one of those things that if you're sharing with some of your buddies or whatever, your Garbage Pail Kid stuff, you're going to open up to that page in the binder and they're like, oh, cool. What are those? And, so yeah, I do think it's worth it. As a new father that it's a little kid probably shouldn't have, but
right.
Hey,
but you gotta venture forth every now and then, though, right?
Absolutely. This is my reward for changing diapers.
There you go. So as Parks and Recs, taught us, treat yourself.
Yes, exactly. I definitely I keep the boxes too. I'll just flatten them and put it in the sleeve in my binders.
So very cool.
I always have like packages for everything. But anyway, I think this is a good enough time to say thank you for joining us tonight on the New York Nerd Show. Take a look at any of our videos that we've done over the past 76 years. I don't even know.
I think we're almost to that. Well, we got a couple more months, but we're going to be at like that 2-year mark.
Oh, no, more than that.
No, because was it Survivor Series?
It was Undertaker's Retirement Survivor Series. That was the first Slam Nation, but we were doing videos for a couple months prior to that, even. So,
well, I guess that was where we kind of really dived head into it and like really took the plunge.
Well, true, yeah. Because
I know you were doing stuff on the channel before I joined in.
Right. So, yeah, I guess that's what I'm thinking of too. So, but either way,
I think for you and I collectively, LordCash and AllThatPat and Bitteritz, we're approaching that 2-year mark.
Yeah. Well, definitely for sure. Yeah, because the Survivor Series would be November. So yeah.
So, but
yeah.
We do thank you for joining us here. Definitely check out our content over on YouTube, the New York Nerd Show channel. There is all sorts of content over there. Many videos from all the shows that we were producing during the pandemic time. We've definitely had to slow down a little bit as life is definitely ramping forward with new parenting people. As well as new job responsibilities and everything going on in our home lives and whatnot. So trying to balance those is always fun and interesting. But yeah, everything from Funko Pops to unboxing stuff to video games, wrestling talk. You name it, we talk about it. So definitely check it out. And if there's a video that you want to follow up that there really wasn't a part 2 for, definitely leave a comment in the comment section below, and we'll definitely make that one of our priorities and get that out there to you.
Agreed.
So, wonderful. Again, we thank you. And again, we're over on Twitch as well as Facebook. So subscribe to the channel. Let us know what you want to see, and we'll make it happen.
Absolutely. Everybody have a wonderful evening. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And until next time, adios.